Welcome back. June is Gun Safety Awareness Month, and next Thursday, Children's Hospital here in New Orleans is partnering up with Chicky-Wawa to present a special concert to help raise funds and awareness for Children's Hospital's gun safety program. Dr. Fabienne Gray from Children's Hospital joins us this morning to tell us all about this fun event and why it's so important to support the gun safety program. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Okay, so let's talk about the fun stuff.
Okay.
Chicky-Wawa, the benefit concert. Tell us what we can expect.
So Children's Hospital has been in conjunction with the New Orleans Health Department, with funding from the hospital, the City Council, and the American Academy of Pediatrics, has been giving out these gun safes for the past year. We've given out over 1,000.
Wow.
But we're looking for additional funding. So we are doing a sort of benefit concert fundraiser at Chicky-Wawa. We're going to have porgies for the people that brought you Margie's and Seafood Sally's, as well as Kenny's Cajun Food Truck. And all proceeds from bar and ticket sales and food sales will help buy more safes to give out to the community.
That's amazing. So let's talk about the work, giving away these gun safes, and talk about the spreading of the awareness. How often do y'all do this at the hospital?
We're waiting to get our next batch of safes, but we were giving them away at the hospital once a month, and then through the health department, we've given them out with at several community events throughout the city.
Are you finding there's such a need for that?
Yes, and people, like, the whole goal of this is to change culture, right? So you get in your car and you put your you put your seatbelt on. You put your kid in the car, you put him in a car seat. You get in your house, you put your gun in the gun safe. You leave your gun in the car, you put it in the gun safe, right? The number one reason for the car break-ins that we have are they're just looking for guns and money. But if your gun's in this thing is heavy.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick up and run with. So these gun safes keep guns out of the hands of kids, and they keep them from getting stolen.
Yeah, that's a good point. And these you want it to make sure to be like automatically think about that. Like, just put the gun in the gun safe.
Yep, it's just a quick change of culture.
So how often do you see children coming into Children's Hospital with gunshot wounds?
Just about one a week.
Wow.
And that's of the kids that make it to the hospital.
Yeah.
And it takes a huge toll on all of the providers, the nurses who are still struggling from burnout from COVID, all of the family members, and the way that extends out into our community. So many of our patients and families here in Orleans Parish and the surrounding areas have suffered from the loss of someone in their family.
Yeah, and that's got to be tough.
Gun violence. That's
got to be tough to see families coming in, after experiencing that trauma and then having a child, a young, small child, or even a young teenager experiencing this.
Yes, yeah. Gun violence has become the leading cause of death in children across the nation. In 2022, it became the leading cause of death of kids. That's more than motor vehicle accidents. That's more than drownings. That's more than anything else. In Louisiana, it's been the leading cause of death for kids for over 10 years.
Wow. Have you noticed a spike, or is it increasing?
Yeah, it's been slowly increasing, and it's really caused us to sort of refocus our efforts. So things like this, that secure storage that prevent kids from getting access to firearms and prevent some of the guns from getting out on the streets, is really helpful.
And this one is pretty fancy because it takes a picture of your
Yes. So there are 3 ways to get into this box. You can turn the key. Great. There's a code, and, wow, that's loud, you can use your fingerprint, so it's real fast.
Easy, smart.
Yep, and there's also some holes in the bottom where you can sort of secure it to the wall, so you can
make it a more permanent safe in your house.
Exactly.
Very nice. Okay, so tell us, we're out of time here, but real quick, tell us about the benefit to help raise money to buy more safes to give out to the public.
Tickets are available at chinola.org/Chicky or chickywawa.com. It is on June 20th. Doors at 7, shows by Maggie Kerner and Shamar Allen at 8 and 9:30. It's going to be a real good time, and we hope to see you there.
And help keep the community safe. Thanks, Dr. Gray, for being here. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us.